Hello, my viewers. Welcome back to the channel. And by the video title, this video is about Steelers versus Browns, game review. And some of you guys were with me when we watched the live stream. Very good live stream, even though it ended a little bad because we lost. We lost to the Browns like that. And the game overall, the game had a lot of stuff going on in the game. But I'm going to start off on the offensive side of the ball. Offensive side of the ball, Mr. Trubisky looked better. He looked better today. He delivered the ball and put the ball in some great windows, and some of the time the ball was like right there in the money. Like J.C. Johnson with the over the shoulder on third down, and he dropped it. I thought Denzel Ward got a hand in there, but J.C. Johnson dropped it, and we seen like plays, missed opportunities. Remember Pickens in the end zone? Now the ball was thrown a little ahead, but he had an opportunity. I think he got both hands. He kind of go with one hand and was like intercepted. And we seen Claypool with the drop. Now his pass was a little difficult. You had three dudes right there, but some plays they kind of mixed up. And Pat Freiermuth was not used early on in the game. I don't know why. But Pat Freiermuth should have been used a little bit more. But the main thing that really probably hurt the offense was we stopped running the ball. Why did we stop running the ball for? Jalen Warren and Najee Harris was eating up yardage. They was eating up yardage. They was getting big yardage. They was running the ball well. We was playing. We were getting 12 personnel out there, and we would just run the ball straight downhill, straight through the tackles. And Jalen Warren was making things happen off of being kind of to change the pace type of back. Like I said in the live stream, he kind of reminded me of like a James Conner, Tony Pollard, like a guy who was very explosive, elusive, and just can get loose like that. And Najee Harris was running pretty well in the first half, had a touchdown and stuff. And in the second half, I don't know. I think he probably got like 3 carries, probably 3 or 4 carries. They started running the ball. I don't know why they stopped running the ball, because we was doing well when we was running the ball, and Mitch was able to get out and roll out. Mitch was for 224 yards and a touchdown. He was able to roll out, get to his comfortable side. He was able to deliver the ball in different spots on the field. But when we started running the ball, we became one-dimensional. It just kind of messed it up. The play calling kind of got bad in the second half. It kind of got us stale. We started just playing one-dimensional football, like I said, and we just was just pass heavy for no reason. We really could have just kept running the ball and maybe trying to milk the clock out a little bit and do longer drives. I think we kind of panicked. We kind of panicked because when the Browns had that long drive and they scored a touchdown, we kind of looking like, oh shoot, we got to go out there and score like that. But we kind of we should have probably just calmed it down and just ran the ball and kept running the ball and try to see what we can get, because we was pretty successful. We was kind of successful with the run in the first half. But I don't know why we stopped and shied away from that. I do not know. And then on the defensive side, just looked bad all over. Couldn't stop the run. We couldn't stop the pass. You'd think at halftime they'd be like, well, Amari Cooper is killing us, so let's go ahead and get a sign we can bracket him, double team him, have a safety over the top, maybe play some cover 2 or something. And they was all out there just single covering Amari Cooper. Remember that one play, the play action where they kind of had to loaded the line, and then you see Amari Cooper run out there. They did a play action pass, kind of tricked us. We had 2 guys out there. It's only one receiver out there. Amari Cooper's out there, and there's 2 ways he can go. He's gonna cut it back in off the break, or he's gonna keep going down the field. In a way that we had the safety over the top a little bit, you kind of figured he was gonna cut back in. Cam Sutton was on it. He got turned around. Big play by Amari Cooper like that. And then the Trey Edmonds one was bad. We did it twice. Trey Edmonds guarding Amari Cooper in the slot. That was a bad mistake. Trey Edmonds is not a good coverage guy. He's more of a guy who's going to be helping in the run game and stuff like that, and maybe a zone coverage. But in man-to-man coverage, that's not his style. And he was backpedaling in the end zone. You're already in the end zone. You're already back. So why are you backpedaling for? You got Amari Cooper in front of you. Don't backpedal in the end zone. He got Amari Cooper too much cushion, and it's just an easy post straight in the middle. And just it's too easy for Jacoby Brissett. Jacoby Brissett not a bad quarterback either. He's a pretty good quarterback. He's a solid, pretty good quarterback type of range like that. And kind of like Jimmy Garoppolo, but not on that same scale. But Jimmy Garoppolo led his team to Super Bowl and stuff, like that. But he's in that realm like that. But yeah, he just delivered. He's singing that one. Then David Njoku one. He's like, hey, Trey Edmonds on him again. And, he probably did his film study like Trey Edmonds. We know he's not good at man to man. David Njoku just got past him, threw the ball up, and he's like, I don't think we didn't try to maybe switch it up and say, hey man, hey switch, or call a timeout or something. We just let it happen, just throw our hands up and just complain. I'm we should go out there and did something else, switch the scheme up, and then we couldn't stop the run. We knew they was running the ball almost every play. Nick Chubb was getting it, Kareem Hunt was getting it, carrying, having 2 dudes on his back, just running downhill and beating us every time. We still couldn't stop it. And I don't know what the scheme was and what the adjustments was at halftime, but we didn't make any adjustments defensively. And offensively, we was doing pretty well in the first half, and we made like a D adjustment. I don't know if that's a word, D adjustment, and we kind of started playing bad. We started playing like the offensive last week. I don't know what happened. I know this game was a short week game, and I know the defense played a lot of snaps on Sunday against the Patriots, and then of course they play a lot of snaps against the Bengals, and then it's a short week right here, so I know they probably exhausted and stuff, but that's still inexcusable for some of those plays, because some of those plays could have been like fixed, like it was mental errors. Like you have Mark Cooper, like why he's not double teamed? That's coaching right there. And if you are guarding them, why are you giving? You can give him cushion because you know he has some speed on him too, but why are you giving him that much cushion? Especially when we're in the red zone, like you already in the end zone, you can't backpedal anymore. I think you give him that much cushion, so as soon as he just get off his break, it's too late for you to recover to get to that ball right there. And then that 4th and goal, that basically ended the game for us. Like that 4th and goal, Nick Chubb just going over the line like that, like you knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. They brought the extra offensive lineman out there too, and they told you it was coming. They still ran the ball, and the Browns did a very good job of running the ball all over the field on us and passing it where they want to as well. We just didn't look good. We looked out of sync, and you can't put this blame on Mr. Trubisky. Mr. Trubisky put the ball on the money in different spots. And even if like some fans would say, Kenny Pickett coming in, I wouldn't pick Kenny Pickett in this situation because, first of all, the offensive coordinator is calling bad plays. And secondly, protection-wise, the O-line played better, and run blocking-wise, it's just like we shot away from that stuff. It's just like I wouldn't put him in, especially that bad stretch of games, too. Because like after the Jets, you have Bucks. You have Bills, Eagles, Dolphins, stuff like that. I wouldn't put him in. And Mr. Trubisky not the problem either. I think Mr. Trubisky, like I said before, like the play calling was kind of bad. The play calling was pretty good in the first half. You see what he actually can do, and like we kind of shot away from that stuff. And the receivers dropped a lot of balls in this game as well. So like Mr. Trubisky was playing pretty well today, and I think the blame can go all the way around like that. Matt Canada gotta maintain consistency. We've seen some good play calling in the first half. Okay, there we go. Back-to-back touchdown drives. We've seen that forever. Like that. I remember in the live stream I asked somebody when the last time we scored 30 points. He said 2018. 2018 was the last time we scored 30 points. But actually, that might be wrong a little bit, I think. They said 2018. He said last time we scored 30 points. But I think we scored 30 against the Eagles in 2021. Right. In 2020, I think. Yeah, 2020, we scored 30 against the Eagles. 2020, when the Claypool had the 4 touchdowns. That's the last time we scored 30. I think that's the last time we scored 30, right? Yeah, Big Ben. We might have scored 30 again a year, but I think that's maybe the last time. I don't know, but it's been a while since we put up 30 points. I know last year we didn't put up 30 points. We didn't put 30 points last year at all. So it's been some years since we put up 30 points. But it's just like the offense has not been good, like I said before in the past video, since 2018. 2018 was the last time the offense was very good. The year Big Ben threw 5,000 yards, 34 touchdowns, Antonio Brown with 100 catches, 1,000 yards, and then you have Juju with 150,000 yards. That's the last time the offense was good. James Conner with the 15, 16 touchdowns. That's the last time the offense was good. We have weapons. We have weapons, and Mr. Trubisky played well, played pretty solid like that throughout the game. It's the play calling. Play calling got to be consistent like that. You can't have we run the ball well in the first half. You like, oh, let's shot well, let's do something different. Like, why would you stop running the ball? Like Najee Harris and Jalen Warren was getting yards after yards after yards. Like that, you seen the yards they was getting, the yards they was gaining, and we stopped running the ball. That was just crazy to me. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say for this video. You know, shout out to people that came into the live stream. You know, we have more live streams in the future. I might add more dates. I might just like have it like 30 minutes before the game. I say, hey, I'm just on live stream today, like that. So I might live stream that. I might live stream the Jets game. I might, depending on what I'm doing. I probably should be. Of course, I'll be free. I'll be watching the game. But I might live stream the Jets game as well, like that. And then some of those 4-game stretch games, I might live stream those as well, like that. But stay tuned. We got a lot of things coming to the channel. And on the bye week, we got some special videos coming too. I'm gonna go through an NFL Combine video during the bye week. You know, to have a little fun on the bye week like that. But we got some things coming to the channel, so just stay tuned. But this game right here is a bad game. We have a bad taste in my mouth. Coming in. If you guys watched the live stream, I was saying, like, this game right here feel bad. It's like a depressed game. And it was a depressed game. It just felt at that bad feeling from the start. Like that. But hopefully we can regroup after those 10 days we got. And before we play the Jets, we can regroup and get our team back together. But yeah, that's all I got for this video. I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.